If you enjoy the content on this channel and would like to help me out with the production of more content for this channel, then please consider supporting me on Patreon, link in the description down below.
It's actually a really good garlic bread. Garlic bread is my favorite food. I could honestly eat it for every meal, or just eat it all the time without even stopping.
You get fat.
No, why would I get fat?
Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat?
Hello everybody, this is SeetherCord, and welcome to a new installment of my SeetherTalks series here on YouTube. First of all, before we get started with this video, I want to take a second to apologize for if I seem very uninterested in this video. I have absolutely no idea why I did sound like that. I just noticed this while editing this, so my apologies for that. Oh my god. For today's episode of SeetherTalks, we're going to talk about pandering within the furry community. This is something that not only I feel like myself, but a lot of other people within the community tend to do. I don't feel like for most of the time it's what they intend to do, but sometimes due to certain circumstances, they kind of have to do it. Now let me just take a second to explain. Personally, I used to pander a lot when I first joined the fandom. I remember when I was first getting involved with the fandom and being in Skype furries and such, I used to overly flaunt the fact that I was extremely flamboyant and oh my god, I like this, and oh my god, I broke a fingernail, and blah 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 blah. Now, the reason why I felt like I needed to do this is because I saw a lot of other furries within the fandom, especially within Skype furries or Skype groups or Discord groups, tend to do that as well. Which sucks that I did that because I honestly don't think that's me personally. I'm not saying that it's wrong to be like that, it's just that for myself with my own unique personality, it's nothing like that. I like cute things, I like to joke around about sucking dick like every other guy, right? Wait, no one else really did that? It was just me? Huh. Anyway, I'm personally a straight man, and a lot of the furries that I encountered with on Skype were homosexual men or bisexual men. And usually I would hear them a lot of the times talk about, oh my god, this guy is such a twink. And I would think to myself, like, what the heck is a twink? Actually, I'm still curious about that. I'm gonna Google that right now as I record this. Twink is a gay slang for a young man in his late teens or early 20s with traits that can include attractiveness, having little or no body or facial hair, a slim to attractive build, or appearing to be younger than their actual age. None of those things apply to me. So the reason why I felt like I did this is because when I felt really good with being a furry, because being a furry is honestly the best community slash fandom I've been a part of. But that didn't mean that I always felt welcome. So I made sure to do whatever I could so that way I could fit in with the rest of them. Be it pretending to find a guy sexually attractive even though I only find women sexually attractive. And I'm not even just saying that I pandered a lot when it came to sexuality, but I also pandered a lot when it came to certain trends or certain things you would see people do within the furry fandom. Now, I don't know if a lot of you remembered me from Vine, but I was actually part of the furry Vine community a couple months before Vine shut down. And I actually recently, a couple days ago, looked back a lot at my old Vines, which are actually on some of my old YouTube videos on the back end of my catalog. And I will personally say that I could tell that a lot of them were very pandering, and I don't really find them to be that funny because more so I kind of like cringe at it because of the fact that I really wasn't being myself with it.
I want to die.
And I'm not saying it's wrong for doing things that a lot of people find embarrassing. It's just that I feel bad about doing things that not just because they're embarrassing, but because of the fact that I wasn't being myself. And a lot of that even applies back to my very first version of my persona, SeetherCord, being very flamboyant, kind of scrawny, not really some guy that really defined myself. And that's why I made the switch to 2.0 to represent myself a little better. Actually, not just a little, way better. Because I will say, SeetherCord 1.0 is not me at all. I'm just going to be flat out honest, it's not me at all. I also feel that pandering can also revolve around fursuits and the need to feel that you need to get a fursuit in order to fit in within the furry fandom. When in reality, only a very small percentage of furries own fursuits. And especially with myself and a lot of other people who first joined the fandom feel like they need to get a fursuit, then they put around $500 to $1,000 into a fursuit and not really use it as much or get tired of it quickly because it wasn't originally something they wanted to get. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong to want a fursuit when you first get into the fandom, it's just that I do feel that a lot of people feel the need that they have to get a fursuit in order to fit in, which isn't the case at all. You can express yourself from the furry fandom in any way you want, through making videos, making music, doing artwork, making fursuits, anything like that. Just don't think that it's just specifically being a fursuiter, because it's not. That's just how the media depicts it. It's not. Even when the media depicts the furry fandom in a positive way, it's not always exactly accurate, because they always depict it as if all the furries have fursuits, which is not the case, because those are expensive to get and hard to make. Another thing I felt that I did involving pandering within the furry community is being an artist. And I just want to clear out to you guys that I'm not an artist in any way, shape, or form. Not saying that I was a terrible artist when I tried to start off, but I wasn't that good. And also because of the fact that just drawing was never really my form of way of expressing myself. I honestly feel like I used video making and filmmaking to express myself within the furry fandom, and not just in the furry fandom, but throughout life in general. In my personal opinion, I feel like a lot of people within the fandom think that they need to be an artist in order to express themselves along with fursuits within the furry fandom and feel accepted. Which sucks to know that, because I feel like that's not supposed to be the case at all. I just want you guys to know that in my personal opinion, being a good furry or a true furry is someone who expresses themselves through anthropomorphic animals by their own means, not just by what a lot of other people are doing. I'm not trying to indicate that if you do something that's popular, that means that you're pandering. It's just that I feel like you're pandering if you're doing something that you don't want to do just because of the sake that other people want to see that. If you want to express yourself in the furry fandom, be it through art, video making, making fursuits, making sculptures, whatever, just do it because you personally want to do it, not just because other people want to do that. Just because it's not popular or it's not trending within the fandom doesn't mean you should just follow suit with it. I feel like there's not that many furry commentary channels on YouTube. I feel like a lot of them consist of fursuiters, and I try to be different from that because I personally love doing commentaries without showing my face on camera. Not saying that I don't enjoy watching furry YouTubers that wear fursuits in their videos, it's just I personally don't like doing that for videos most of the time. And that wraps up this whole video for SeetherTalks for today. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to support my channel even further, please consider supporting me on Patreon, hitting that subscribe button, turning on the notification bell, and also liking this video. I've been SeetherCord, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, just try to be yourself. Don't try to be like everyone else. Just be you and it'll pay off, I promise you. Goodbye, everyone. And by the way, please don't tell me that I'm the only person who thinks Twinkies when they say twink. No wonder nobody wants to be my friend.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
She could be shaving her vagina while typing it, you know.
Shaving her vagina! What the? Sir, I'm sorry, but I don't shave my vagina. Like your face you can hide your face in it.
Me hace un buen pan de ajo.
El pan de ajo es mi favorito. Lo podría comer en cada comida. O comerlo todo el tiempo sin parar.
Engordarías.
No, ¿por qué lo haría?
El pan engorda.
¿El pan te engorda?